Now, job losses are making headlines, of course, from New York to Hong Kong, but it's being felt likewise in villages from the Philippines to Kenya. In fact, they may be hurting the most. Josie Ling tells us more about the plunge in remittances. Josie.
Good morning, Paul. Yes, we're talking about maids and miners and construction workers across the world sending less money home because of this global recession. What it translates to is less support for everything back home, Paul, from healthcare services to property prices. And here's a snapshot of remittances to 4 dependent countries: Philippines, Mexico, Kenya, and Guatemala. It's based on World Bank data, and it spans the January to April period, covering the last 4 years. You can see that they've been falling this year. Kenya is the worst hit in purple, with remittances shrinking 15% from the year earlier period. Now, the Philippines, it is the closest to us and also where our maids come from. The International Monetary Fund forecasts a 4% decline in the money they will send home this year. HSBC's economist Frederick Newman expects remittances will soon enter a protracted downturn as prospects stay bleak in the U.S. and Gulf. Those are shots of the Gulf that you see. Now, back to Filipino maids, Paul. They, along with nurses and engineers working abroad, form the 8 million strong workforce sending money home. Let's hope so that things would get better soon. Back to you, Paul.
I hope so indeed. Of course, those remittances, one reason that the Philippine stock market has been plunging over the last few days. It finally sinks in. Not so much money is headed home. Also, we did a story on Philippine real estate prices slumping as well for exactly the same reason. Josie, thank you very much indeed for that. Josie Ling there in Singapore.